what we can do. Well, absolutely no vocal warm-ups at all. I appear to be plectrum missing. So, right, okay. So notes to self. Oh, what happened there? Not good. Just for 20 minutes without something going wrong. Just 20 minutes. Well, okay. So. Dee-dee-dee. So, we woke up this morning with the mouse gone on my laptop, so I've not been able to continue the novel I'm working on. What did you do wrong then? Yes. Yes, you did. So, I've handwritten out 4 new pages of my tale, best as I can remember from where I ended off last night. So these will be... So since they're handwritten, I'm going to try and record some of them. So I recorded the first 17 pages. The rest was written to the laptop. And now this would be pages 161, 162, 163, and 164. Fingers are first solid. And I can't remember what the music was for the first time around, so... That's not good, is it? Glasses, thank you, yeah. I was so intent on the thing that I forgot I haven't got any glasses on. Right, can you see from there? You really do have it in for me, don't you? What the heck? I really wish God existed, so when I get up there I can kick the goddamn heck out of him. Miss Mary's voice called. Sun's at the door. Might be your birthday, but you still got to do your chores. I got up and splashed some water from the bowl. I felt no different from yesterday when I was 18 years old. Don't like that. Don't like that. The thing is, when I started this out, it was a bit low, and now it's turned into a love song, or a love story, because there's a song and a story, wasn't there? You see that? Miss Mary's voice called. Sons at the door. Might be a birthday, but you still got to do your chores. I got up to splash some water from the bowl and felt no different from yesterday when I was 18 years old. Miss Mary set out pancakes with syrup on the side. Long day ahead, she smiled, ain't they all? I replied. Jim appeared and said, happy returns, and I smiled, I'd rather stay. know where I've come from, I go back to anyway. Took the helm for a run to clear out the webs, then got my hands dirty to keep the devil from my steps. Oh, what the heck does that say? The what? Oh, yeah. I'm so grizzly and grumpy these days. Disability and blindness is not a good combination for trying to write songs. Will you just not do that, please? What is loose in you here? It was in tune just now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss Mary's voice called. Sun's at the door. Might be your birthday, but you still got to do your chores. I got up and splashed some water from the bowl. Felt no different from yesterday when I was 18 years old. Miss Mary set up pancakes with syrup on the side. Long day ahead, she smiled, ain't they all? I replied. Jim appeared and said, happy returns, and I smiled, I'd rather stay, 'cause nowhere I've come from I go back to anyway. Took the helm for a run to clear out the webs, and got my hands dirty to keep the devil from my steps. The hands had been busy, but I laughed, what, no cake? Jim called me and said, this is where we'll take a break. Mary was busy as always, bustling and tiny, and telling Jim anything cracked or old, I want it hiding. Guess that means me then, and they both laughed heartily. And she told me, sweep down the porch and get ready for your party. I did as I was told, and watered the broom. Mary looked and said, I can't help but feel a shade of gloom. Don't tell me it's your age, I wish to be back 19. I just, a farm's hard to clean. Are you saying it's not good enough for the gas? No, you say that, but I think you mean yes. What is it? The outhouse, the hog in the air? How much do you think they'll be inclined to care? Miss Mary, I said, my stomach a sinking. I'm sorry, I spoke without any thinking. I was if'n the Clancy's coming in their finery clothes, but we won't ask them to clean out the pans for Tom Rose. Lad, she said, I know you're thinking of others, and the ladies today have nicer things than their mothers, but they know where we live and what it entails, and yet they're still coming, and I had no wind in my sails. As Jim ambling across, she smiled. The boy thinks I guess I've never stood behind a horse. He chuckled, that's that Illinois paper he read. It's put grand ideas into his head. That's not it, sir, now I'm feeling ashamed. Jim Mary said, but I have to keep him in now when it rains. I shucked and said, yes, I deserve your teasing. And Jim added, maybe stay in bed through winter season. Lab, we got water, shelter, spare clothes, Jim said. Things none of us first families had when we made our stead. Yeah, there's new blood in now with better paths neath their feet. But we all dispose the same way what we drink and eat. He times with my head and said, think some with your eyes. No one who comes down our track exhibits surprise. Never judge yourself by who others are. Now let's go introduce your neck to the soap bar. Well, so that's that's a little bit more of my tale. T-A-L-E, not T-A. Okay, well, I got to remember that song. That'll be the. Remember, I'm never going to play it again. Well, not anymore of the song. I might try this one again. A, C, F, A minor. A little bit too fast. I should have played it slower since I don't know the words. Let's try a slower version, shall we? Let's do it.